Hey, howdy, hey, villagers.
Hello.
How you doing?
I feel so high.
It's right there.
I'm like right there.
No, you're right there. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Doug is a little higher than me right now. He's on a little higher ground there.
Okay.
How are
I'll
y'all
sit
doing?
behind
It's
there.
good to have you here.
Okay.
It is October 4th, 2019. I'm Arnie.
And I'm Doug.
You're watching Pepper Tree Villa, and this is your daily dose of Disney. Let's see.
82 days until Christmas.
Yeah,
We're decorating.
82 days until Christmas. We will be decorating this weekend. The Christmas forest is starting to come together. We've already fluffed and lit 4 trees. We'll do more of that tomorrow, along with probably unboxing some ornaments. So, yeah, we're going to be pretty busy this weekend.
Yeah, we need
Let's
to.
square that in. Sorry about that.
I'm getting busy.
But yeah, so we're going to be very busy this weekend decorating for the forest. Hello, little darling. Thanks for being here.
Hello.
Let's see.
Okay.
Maybe come forward just a bit so I can actually see the notes that I've got too.
Okay, how about
Thank
like
you.
this?
That actually works really well. Hello, Amanda. Thank you.
Okay.
Happy Friday.
I have no head.
Yeah, let's fix that. How's that?
There
Is
we
that
go.
better?
Okay, there we go.
Okay, better. Okay. Hello, Rosie. Now, yesterday I mentioned that the Mickey Mouse Club had premiered. On this day in 1955, they actually had their second episode. And the second... Hey! Can't wait for more tree decorating. Jeff,
Yes.
thank you so much. Glad you are looking forward
You're
to it.
feeling the love.
We're looking forward to it too, Jeff, because
Yeah.
there's some fun things coming up with it. So anyway, as I was mentioning, the Mickey Mouse Club premiered on October 3rd, 1955. So this is the second episode that aired on ABC, and it featured guest star day. And the first guest star they had on the Mickey Mouse Club was Wally Boag. Hello, Paul. Thanks for being here.
God, everybody's popping up.
Yeah. Wally Boag starred in the Golden Horseshoe Revue at Disneyland. Is the sound okay? I just want to make sure that the wind is not bothering you. It's starting to get a little breezy out here.
This is there's a giant redwood tree behind.
Duke Family Chronicles, thanks for joining.
Okay.
So that was in 1955. Wally Boag, he was a consummate actor.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for letting me know, Jeff. Huge comedian, huge star for the Golden Horseshoe Revue. He did that role for 30 years at Disneyland.
That's huge.
Yeah, it was a huge thing. 1956, the next year on this day, Disneyland welcomed a little girl, 4 years old. Her name was Deborah Rutherford. She was from Quincy, Washington. She was the 5 millionth guest through the turnstiles at Disneyland.
A little over a year.
A little over a year, they had 5 million guests
people.
come through. Now, they call that the population of Disneyland. So on that day, 5 million people were now Disneylanders. As of right now, the sign when we were there last week said 650 million. 650 million Disneylanders out there.
Yeah.
Of course, I probably count for about 3,000 of them.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Mike Wheeler, good
Hi,
to have
Mike.
you. Mike, thank you so much. Everyone, please just keep Mike's family in prayer at this time.
Okay.
It's a very serious situation for his family, so
Ugh.
thank you.
Okay, 1975, imagine your Yale Gracie. Now, Gracie's a very popular name on a Disneyland attraction out there. Everybody should know Gracie,
Yeah.
who devised many of the illusions for the so-called famous attraction called the Haunted Mansion. Retired after 36 years at the Walt Disney Productions, he continued to consult on special effects and lighting for attractions at Disney, Walt Disney World and Disney Epcot. Oh God, in Florida, and he was named a Disney legend later on. So, Master Gracie is one of the caretakers of the Haunted Mansion. Master Gracie's supposed to own the Haunted Mansion, so that's part of it, which is pretty cool.
It's Master Gracie's mansion.
It's Master Gracie's mansion, so that's why I like it.
Now, here's something that's a little interesting. In 1988, on this day, it may not seem significant to most people, but there was this little thing called a VHS tape. VHS, for those of you that don't know, was a videotape format that was very popular in the 70s and 80s and into the 90s before the DVD took place.
Yes.
And at that time, Disney started releasing their films on videotape. It was very experimental at the time. The first one that they did was Robin Hood in 1984, and that was followed up by Pinocchio, Dumbo, The Sword and the Stone, Alice in Wonderland, Sleeping Beauty, Lady and the Tramp, and finally the 8th film that was released in a span of 4 years, mind you. It took a long time for them to release them. On this day, they released Cinderella, and that was probably the biggest release to date at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It sold millions of copies.
So Disney only released them all the way up into the early 80s in theaters. They would put it out and then they would really release it again. It was very controversial that Disney did not want to do that.
Even at that point, in the 80s, they were still releasing the film, but they would release the film and then 6 to 9 months later, they would finally release it on videotape.
Yeah, it was very, very controversial. They did not want for people to own the material. So
but
until
you see,
they did,
even at that point, Cinderella was released on this day in 1988, but there was this thing called the Disney Vault, and they would take films off the shelf and put them back in the vault so you couldn't buy them anymore. So on April 30th, 1989, just about 6 months later, they took it out of the stores and put it back in the vault until it was released again on videotape. And of course, I owned the VHS, then Laserdiscs, then DVD, now Blu-ray, and now digital download.
and now it's all going to be streamed. So the content is going to be rented.
So not only did I buy the films 5 times, now I'm going to have the streaming service where I can continue to pay them on a monthly basis forever.
Yeah. Yeah. That seems
Oh my
like
God,
would
I
be
had
a-
one. Little darling. Oh, I'm so sorry, little darling. Oh, that's awful. House
Okay.
fire is terrible.
Oh no. 1993, Walt Disney World's Mission to Mars attraction, running since 1977.
No.
closed in
Read that again.
1975.
Yeah, June 7th, 1975.
And then closed in Tomorrowland, it was replaced in June 20th, 1995 with the extraterrestrial thing, aliens. I'm sorry, I just did not like
The
that.
Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter opened up in June of 1995, on June 20th to be exact. And of course, that was the 3rd attraction in that place. Then the 4th attraction was
Stitch's Great Escape.
Stitch's Great Escape. And
was kinda
that
stupid,
was,
too.
that opened on November 16th, 2004. But on this day, Mission to Mars closed in 1993. Hi, Jelly.
Hi.
Good to have you.
Then this is the one you really like, 'cause we have...
Yeah, on this one, actually, this is kind of an interesting one. I posted a picture on Instagram and on Twitter. Here, let me get this. Oh, you got it?
I
Okay,
got
good.
it.
You got it. You see this? This is a copy of That Thing You Do. Now, if you'll notice, there are some kind of black scratchings on it. That is a signature from Tom Hanks. About, 17 years ago now, I guess. I went back to my school, my high school, my alma mater, Skyline High in Oakland, and Tom Hanks went to Skyline. He was there to host an event, and while they were there, let's see, it was my niece that was there, my twin brother, and my sister. If you saw Ben's video, you saw my sister briefly, at least her hands in the video. So Sherry went to high school with Tom Hanks, and when we were there for the event, Tom Hanks walked out on stage and said, "As I live and breathe, Sherry, how are you doing?" So yeah, he knows us.
Yeah, he does. He knows. He's very friendly. He's probably one of the Hollywood's mega stars that I actually have a lot of respect for, because he's very personable. He's very
the thing is,
cool. Really cool guy.
The person you see in interviews, on talk shows and whatever, that's really how Tom is. He's very personable,
He's
very
witty.
nice. But on this day,
In 1996.
in 1996, That Thing You Do, the DVD that I just showed you, was released in the theater. That Thing You Do was released. Of course, Tom not only wrote and directed, he also starred in the film. And
It was filmed in Disneyland too.
it was filmed in Disneyland. That is why in the Twitter and Instagram, and also on the thumbnail for this video, you see the Matterhorn bobsleds. And that's because the film, That Thing You Do, has a scene with one of the characters on the bobsleds at Disneyland. And they even painted the bobsleds to match the color scheme at the time. So pretty cool. I really loved that scene. And a lot of the film was done in Orange County. So
in the city of Orange, which is an amazing city. I love Orange.
I happened to be living in Orange County at the time too, so there was a lot of buzz about it at the time. Really cool.
And 2006.
Yeah, 2006. I'm not happy about this one, but that's just because I didn't get to experience it. In 2006, the Spangler family from Randolph, Ohio, they spent the morning in the Magic Kingdom all by themselves. They were the only guests. And the reason why they were the only guests was because they were the first big winners of Disney's Year of a Million Dreams contest.
I call it the Year of the Million Churros.
Yeah,
Doug
Doug
seemed to be giving away churros all the time.
Doug called it Year of a Million Churros. They gave away pins and churros and things like that. They would give away tickets. Hello, Chris. One of my coworkers is just walking by. So anyway, they happened to give away a lot of prizes that year, and they really did give away 1 million prizes. And one of them was
mouse ears. We got mouse ears.
Yeah, we got mouse ears, but one of the prizes was a forever ticket to Walt Disney World and Disneyland. And I don't know who won that prize.
Yeah, we were not that cool.
But I would have loved to have won that prize. I really would have. That would have been very cool.
And then the last one is Dean at the Life Place.
Yes. I also want to make sure that every day I do a little shout out about different shows that are going to be part of the Disney YouTube network. And that's all sponsored by Dean of the Life Place. We were on a show with him last night on Rob Fuzz's channel, and Dean's really cool. He's going to be starting a live show very soon. He's working out the kinks of his format. He wants to get it just right, but he's going to be doing what he says might turn into be a weekly show where he will be featuring news and information about the over 70 channels that are now featured on theliveplace.com. So if you're looking for any family-friendly content, and it's not just Disney, there's food, travel, all sorts of different channels, all on theliveplace.com. And that's all thanks to Dean. He does a great job of hosting our channels and advertising us every week. So Dean, if you happen to watch this, thank you so much for all that you do with theliveplace.com. So,
and then also today, a lot of Star Wars and Frozen 2 swag was just released at Walmart, Target, every imaginable place, online Disneyland stores, Disney stores at the mall. Tons of stuff. And also, if you're a big Star Wars fan and you love to cook and you like Le Creuset, that's all I have to say. Go find Google Le Creuset, cast iron, Star Wars. That's all I have to say. There's so much swag out there for people who are big Star Wars buffs. So
I will be looking that up myself, and then I'll probably be posting the picture. Hi, Rosa. Thank you for being here.
Hi. So if you want to get give the mouse more money, just go to the Disney store. There's tons and tons and tons of merchandise just got released.
Yeah, they called it Force Friday or Frozen Friday because both movies are being pushed today with merchandise in the stores.
It's crazy.
So anyway, be paying attention. If you have not rung the bell for the subscription, but actually first, if you've not subscribed to Pepper Tree Villa, please do so. And ring the bell so that you're alerted as to when videos come up, because we do live streams, and this weekend we will be doing a live stream of decorating for Christmas, because we have to continue decorating the Christmas forest in order to have it completely done by Thanksgiving, which is when we like to have that done.
Right.
Because then that'll give us time to make videos and other things for the 12 Days of Cookies, because that's coming in December. Trust us, you're not gonna want to miss that. Also, if you hadn't seen it, I posted a couple of links. In case you missed it, a few months ago we posted a video about how to make chicken enchilada chili in the Instant Pot. And we also posted a video about a chocolate peanut butter bundt cake in the Instant Pot as well. Both those videos are on Pepper Tree Villa on YouTube. Just go ahead and take a look at the playlist and look for PTV Food, and you'll find those videos.
Wait for the Christmas and the cookies.
Christmas and cookies, yeah, it's all coming, and we're very excited about it.
We have notes, and we're trying to get the logistical part of it.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So just one more thing. If you haven't seen it yet, check out Ben's video. He went on a little tour.
Went
on a tour of Little Old Town Orange. Went to a restaurant called the Pie Hole and had some really delicious looking food. Doug and I are going to have to jump into that restaurant. Oh, little darling, look, little Christmas trees. Thank you so much. So check out those videos and be be wary that we're going to be going live this weekend for decorating for Christmas, the Christmas forest. So everyone, thank you so much
Thank you,
for
guys.
joining us.
Thank you.
We love spending time with our villagers, and we couldn't do this without you. So we love all of you. Thank you so much. Captain Akron, thank you. Amanda, great. Thank you so much. So everyone, go out there, have a very magical evening, and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you later. Bye.